2025 was the year of the snake in the Chinese zodiac. And looking back, I really did shed an older version of myself, the one who equated productivity with worth, who thought pausing meant I was falling behind. Now we're entering the year of the fire horse. This is a time of passion, movement, and dynamic energy. That shedding, it made space for what I actually needed. Which brings me to my 2026 word of the year, steady. I'm paying attention now to when my nervous system reacts. That's when I feel amped, rushed, or defensive. And instead of powering through, Hi there, I'm Wendy Rimmelsbacher, and welcome to the podcast show, Dim to Daring. Do you feel like there's something bigger waiting for you, but you're not sure how to make it happen? You're in the right place. I'm here to bring you inspiring stories, powerful insights, and practical strategies to help you reignite your spark, realign with your purpose, and take those bold steps towards the life you were meant to live. Let's dive in, because you're not finished yet. You're just getting started. Hello, friend. Welcome to 2026. This isn't a new year, new you type of episode. There aren't any resolutions, no reinvention, just an honest reflection as we step into this new year together. My word for 2025 was daring. And when I look back, I see so many moments, daring moments, some big, some subtle, and some uncomfortable in the very best way. One of the biggest for me was finally launching this podcast show. Here's what makes me laugh a little and cringe a little. I had the equipment for 3.5 years. Seriously, the mic, the headphones, the recording equipment, the whole setup. Just sitting there waiting. Waiting for what, you might ask? Well, I'm asking the same thing. Was it more confidence, more clarity, or more permission? What I've learned is this. Sometimes what looks like procrastination is actually fear dressed up as being responsible or waiting until the timing's right, which was the case for me. Launching Dim to Daring wasn't just daring. It was stepping into my next chapter and into my voice. And I know so many of you are holding on to something just like this too. Something you've been waiting to start, waiting to say, and waiting to become. But here's what else 2025 showed me. It showed me who I'm not anymore. You see, I don't thrive in a constant state of urgency. I'm done with that. I'm not my best self when I push through just to get it done. And I won't stay in spaces, internal or external, that quietly dim me. Overcommitting, ignoring my body, staying in conversations longer than my nervous system can handle, all these things dim me. This shift isn't about eliminating them completely because they're going to exist in your life and in mine, but it's about noticing them sooner and doing something about it. Shifting. 2025 was the year of the snake in the Chinese zodiac. And looking back, I really did shed an older version of myself, the one who equated productivity with worth, who thought pausing meant I was falling behind. Now we're entering the year of the fire horse. This is a time of passion, movement, and dynamic energy. That shedding, it made space for what I actually needed. Which brings me to my 2026 word of the year, steady. I'm paying attention now to when my nervous system reacts. That's when I feel amped, rushed, or defensive. And instead of powering through, I pause, I regulate, I soften. It's all about returning back to myself. Steady isn't about perfection. It's about pausing instead of reacting, regulating before deciding, and alignment over urgency. It's going to require new practices this year for me, for sure. And honestly, more compassion than control. And when you're ready, here's your gentle experiment for this week. Notice your nervous system signals. When do you feel amped, rushed, and disconnected? When does your chest constrict or your jaw clench? And then, when do you feel steady? When does your breath slow? When do you feel most like yourself? Maybe it's during morning coffee before anyone wakes, or when you're on a walk. And maybe it's when you finally say no to something that wasn't yours. You're not fixing anything yet. You're just noticing and becoming more aware. Because we can't choose a meaningful intention until we know what we actually need. After a few days of noticing, ask yourself, what do I need more of this year? And not what sounds good on social media, not what everyone else is choosing, what would actually serve the life you're living right now. For me, steady emerged because I noticed constant urgency and reactivity, like I always needed to be outwardly productive. Your word might be present, spacious, resilient, brave, rest, enough. Oh, there's so many great words out there. You'll have to do some research, but let it surprise you. Let it emerge from what's true. And if you want to share what you're noticing or what word is emerging, I'd love to hear it. Message me or just hold it close. Both are right. And here's what I want you to know. You're not behind, you're not late, and you're not finished yet. Sometimes the most daring thing we can do is move forward steadily. Thank you so much for being here, for listening, for growing, for daring in your own way. Let's walk this year together, steady, grounded, and awake to what's possible. And let's embrace this gift of a new year. Thank you so much for joining me today on Dim to Daring. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love it if you subscribed, shared it with a friend, or left a review. It helps more women just like you discover the show. Remember, you're not finished yet, you're just getting started. Until next time, keep daring to grow and shine.